Exactly. Well, I've got mine up and ready.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, that sounds so sarcastic.
No. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
Just in case we wanted to bring it back.
I don't know if I can say it. Not sarky, to be honest.
No, wow's one of those words like bubbles. Like
Yeah.
bubbles, you can't say angry.
No.
Bubbles.
Balls.
Oh, bubbles. No, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Wow. No.
Wow.
Actually, try and say it really genuine.
Wow. Oh no, that's worse.
Yeah.
That might be the worst
Okay,
one.
let me try. Wow. Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? Was
Yeah.
that what we said? Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the best one.
Wow. No.
No, not
the
with
extra half.
Wow. No,
No.
it's not nice, is
No,
it?
the more you go, I think the worse it gets. Just try to do a simple.
Wow.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
That felt like maybe you meant something.
And it's good because I didn't.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't mean that at all.
Just conjured it up.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Living the Dream with me, Ryan.
And me, Mackenzie.
We're back again. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Let's do that for half an hour again.
Time warp.
Yeah.
Let's do.
It's just a jump to the left.
I'm gonna step to the right.
Yeah.
Do you not know it?
No, I can't.
Put,
Bring your knees in tight.
put your hands on your hips.
And then bring your knees in tight. Then it's the poet for us.
Really
It
drives you insane.
Yeah. Let's do time warp again. Love that.
Smashed it.
What have you been up to?
So, I've actually had quite a good week, I'm going to be
Oh.
honest. Yeah. In the week, I had a couple of gigs.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was a bit nervous because I wanted to try out a few new bits. And the first one was like, it was a first time it's been run.
The event.
Yes, but it was like an open mic new material night, so I literally had my notes with me. I really wasn't sure how it was going to go, and I'm going to be honest, great night.
Wow.
Loved it.
Is that a great night for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audience seemed happy, the other acts all had a good time. Like, it was just a lot of laughter in the room all around. Yeah. And it was two people's there, I think their first one after a comedy course.
Wow.
Which was very nice. It's always nice. And one of them had done the same course I had done.
Nice.
So it's always nice to be like, oh, yeah.
Back in my day.
Back in my day when I did that. Yeah, and the jokes went down way better than I expected.
Good. Yeah.
So that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had, it's a new act, new material, but it's like on a workup one. So you've got, don't actually do full new stuff, like do something good to impress them.
Yeah. Okay.
And that went really well as well. Lovely crowd.
Wow.
And it was, they, when I first got there, they were like, oh, we've sold like a medium amount of tickets. And then they were like, we've had double the amount on door.
Wow.
They took all the comedian seats.
Wow.
I had to take them in the room. Bit rude.
Yeah.
I had to stand. But
yeah,
it was
great.
just,
On a good run.
yeah, it was great. And again, my new stuff went quite well. And I actually thought of a callback while I was saying the joke. And I just said it for the first time as I thought it. And was like, and everyone laughed. I thought, yeah, no, you should. Because that was impressive. You don't understand how impressive.
Were you recording it? Did you remember what it was?
Yeah, I
Are
recorded
you going to be able
it.
to use it again?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
Yeah, and then the end of the week I went to south of France.
Because that's how you end your week.
Because I'm cool like that, you know?
Yeah. Fun?
Oh, lovely.
Warm?
You know, yeah, warm. I do think I'm a better person in the sun.
Yeah. I can vouch for that.
Yeah, no, I am. I don't think it's me. I think it's the weather. Yeah. I need it. And everyone there seemed so happy. I'm like, yeah, of course you are. Look at your life.
Was it like very... sorry, you touched my face. I feel like all my hair's falling out of my head. Was it very like rurally rural village, south of France.
Vineyards everywhere.
Oh, nice.
In a nice little village, and there was like a farmer's market outside on the first day.
Mm-hmm.
It literally felt like Belle in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I actually did reenact it. I opened the windows and went bonjour, and they were like, "Get back inside."
We don't do that. We
don't do weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Get back inside.
Not since the Beast, anyway.
And
is that set in the south of France?
surely, should I fact check it?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Who's
your favourite Disney princess? Because I think Belle is mine.
Disney princess. That is a tricky one, you know.
Or prince, you know. I know who my favourite prince is, though. It's easy.
Disney princess. Are we talking like terms of story?
No. Character.
God, that is a hard one. I quite like Moana, you know.
Yeah.
I like what she stands for.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's an independent queen.
She is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princes. Is he? I guess he kind of is a prince because he's with Anna. But I like Kristoff from Frozen.
Oh yeah.
Because again, like he's not a royal prince, is he?
No.
I like Jonathan Groff who voices him. So.
Oh. But the correct answer was Flynn.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because he's hot.
Yeah.
And he's cool. He's a thief. We love those.
Yeah. That's basically what's on your dating profile.
Yeah. To be fair. Okay, so it's the northeastern. Does that make sense? France's?
Northeastern. It's AI.
Oh.
A charming city in northeast.
Sorry, guys, it comes up automatically now.
Yeah, I
right?
know, yeah. Northeast France, basically. Alsace region.
Colmar. That's probably not how the French pronounce it.
Colmar. There you go.
Don't you
France,
find that annoying though? They just does AI
it really
automatically.
annoys me. Down with AI.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You know, my hand's tied. I can't not.
Yeah, and it is easy sometimes. It's easier. You haven't got time to look at Wikipedia.
It is. And you know when you're like, I don't really care what the truth is. I just want a yes or no.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, if I don't click on it,
it doesn't count.
I haven't used it.
Yeah, exactly. And if the first answer it says, I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, that's all I.
I'm not gonna. I actually didn't really care. I'd already made up my mind. I just wanted like justification.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's our stance.
What it does for you. That's us. Let us know yours. How was your time?
My time? What, away from you?
Yeah. I was going to finish with that, but I just stopped.
I went to a couple gigs past weekend. One on a Friday, one on a Sunday.
Oh, busy boy.
Saw Henry Moody.
I don't like that. I just said
busy
that.
boy. I see Henry Moody on Friday night, which is great. You don't know who that is. Most people won't know because he's very new.
I'm just bad with names as well. Is there a song we would know?
If you'd be on TikTok, he
Yeah.
did 10 Years Time. That's one that was trending about quite a bit. Trending about. He's released his first album.
No, I'm not doing that again.
No,
sorry.
No. Yeah, but it was great for his first ever like tour, like big tour, selling out. What's AI telling you?
He's single after being cheated on during the summer of 2025. There's no need to drop that.
No, that is what most of his album is about. But he's also,
good for you.
Not to reveal too much about his life, but he's also in a relationship. He revealed as well. That's not a living the dream exclusive.
No, but we're going to claim it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, really fun. Very good performer. Sold
Dancey,
out.
Or is it like,
it's like
more
pop?
Okay,
probably
nice.
like boy pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of fun. Really nice crowd as well.
Yeah.
Easy, nice crowd.
Have you seen the Coachella crowd?
Yeah, crazy.
Guys, you're so boring.
We can get to Coachella. I feel like we can unpack Coachella.
Okay, yeah, sorry. We'll circle back.
Yeah. And then on Saturday I saw lovely Cat Burns at O2
No, because
Brixton.
her and her girlfriend, Sarah.
Yeah. Sarah, who was there.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't see her, but there's lots
I'm
of posts about her.
obsessed with them too.
Yeah. Alan Carr and Jonathan Ross were also there.
Of course.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we were going into the gig, I was with my sister, and I said, "Oh, there might like the fact it's London. She's headlining Brixton. It's her last. I think it's the last
Brixton's
show,
a nice one as
last show of the tour." I said that probably going to be some like famous people.
Yeah.
Here, and she's, "Oh yeah, maybe." I said, I said Alan Carr's probably going to be there. And she went, "Yeah." And she went, "Why Alan Carr?" I said, "Oh, And she went, "What? Because Cat Burns just going to invite all the gay people to." I said, "Well, yeah, but also they're like really close friends because they're on Traitors."
Elton John. Yeah. We on the guest list.
Yeah, Jonathan Ross.
It just has to.
Yeah, I said no. I said, they were on a TV show together.
She's just a real big fan of gay comedians.
And but my sister hadn't watched Traitors, so she didn't quite put two and two together.
To be fair, it is a strange mix if you don't know. I feel like you wouldn't think they're in the same circles.
And also Jonathan Ross and Alan Carr going together to a concert as well.
It's weird. Yeah. Because I feel like very different dance style there.
Yeah.
I feel like Alan's a bit of a ponyer. Like he's like, woo. And then I feel like Jonathan's more of a sidestep and a bop.
And a sort of like in on yourself.
Yeah. Like a...
Whereas Alan's a bit more of like...
he's a shimmy up to someone else, isn't he? You can imagine him doing that. Yeah. And then Sarah's a proper like...
Party girl.
Yeah. Yeah, she'd be...
But the whole show was phenomenal. She came out, burst into tears. Phenomenal.
Is that a pun?
But it can be.
Is it?
Because it's quite clever if you put your mind to it.
I think I did.
Yeah. Cut this.
Yeah. Was that a pun?
Yeah.
A good one.
Mm-hmm. Good one. I sounded as genuine as wow.
What a good one.
Yeah, she came out and the crowd was just like roaring for her, and she burst into tears. But she played the whole new album start to finish. And like I've listened to the album.
Yeah.
But watching it and hearing it live was the first time actually I was understanding the songs and like the story of the songs.
Or was it because she just played with so much emotion as well?
I think so,
yeah. Yeah.
And the whole crowd was obviously full of gays. And it was a really nice crowd. Because obviously Kat's very vocal about being like neurodiverse and stuff. So it was just a crowd full of gay neurodiverse people. It's great.
Yeah, that's such a slay.
She did played a new song, which I think is going to be song of the summer.
Oh,
love it.
It's summery.
Very. What,
okay.
Like now, or the song? The song.
Yeah, the song.
Sorry.
I didn't
totally hear what you said, so I didn't know what the appropriate answer was. But yeah, very like upbeat, almost disco type.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, really fun.
I always say, you should kiss all the time and disco occasionally.
I've heard that one before. Did you make that one up?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, really, really cool night. Yeah. So
good times.
Yeah.
Can we go on?
Coachella?
Yeah.
Coachella. Yeah.
Let's circle back to Coachella.
Out of 10, how much FOMO have you got? Or did you have?
I have a lot of FOMO. Yeah. Out of 10. I'm going to say a low number, though.
Okay,
because
I get that.
The Coachella crowd. Yeah. You guys aren't it. I don't know if you're watching, probably not. But you guys are so boring.
The crowd for Madonna and Sabrina, mental.
What? And also, because I've been to Glastonbury, been volunteering. Their crowds. Yeah. You
can see that on
the artists always say they're like, oh, we love Glastonbury, great crowd, and you think they just say that to everyone. But now I'm watching it, I'm like, no, they probably meant that.
Yeah.
Because you guys are dull. I didn't. Yeah. You know when do you see Addison Rae?
Yes.
She told them off.
Did she?
Yeah, it was like a whole thing.
Right.
She was like, you guys aren't having as much fun as they thought you would, but that's fine.
And she brought out Olivia as well, didn't she?
Because she kept saying like, jump, jump, and they were like, no, jump.
Don't know why, because most of the Coachella crowd haven't paid to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why.
I would be jumping.
Yeah. Maybe
their pockets so weighed down with nothing they paid for. Yeah. With all the freebies they collected.
They can't be weighed down because their phones are in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I have a thing at concerts now that I will just take some photos, record videos of songs that I may be I'm not that big a fan of. Mm-hmm. Just have something. Unless it's a song I really am a big fan of, I just get a little a verse and a chorus.
Yeah.
But I just want to experience it now.
And also, gonna say it, whoever watches those videos back,
I know.
and if you ever put them on your story, no one is watching them. I'm sorry, we're clicking through.
I mean, I got 4 likes on one of mine the weekend.
And I loved it.
You didn't like it, though?
No, because I didn't watch it.
I know you didn't, because your little face didn't come up with a heart.
I don't want to watch someone
fine.
else's concert.
That's fine.
You know, not to hate, but you know.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have your own memory.
Yeah. It's nice to have your. It's what I always say. It's always nice to have your own memory.
I didn't have much of one, so.
No.
And then the Katseye drama.
Oh, inform me.
Do you know this?
I don't know.
Do you know Katseye?
I know of them.
Yeah, they were on the show. That's how they whittled the band down. So it was a show to make the band, all about making Katseye. So it was like massive, loads of girls, and I think it was like over a year. They were in this like training camp, training to dance, sing, and have the it factor. I'm not really sure what the last category was. Maybe someone can help me out there. They were kind of like, and have they got the wow factor? It was basically like, are they pretty enough?
Yeah. What show was this?
What was it called? It was literally how Katseye was made. And
research break. This is why we need a producer.
Yeah. I can't even spell Katseye.
Katsii.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. No break, no.
Do the Katseye break. Popstar Academy.
Yes,
right,
Popstar Academy. Loads of girls. They were really young as well. And basically, the show didn't actually look that great. I don't know if that's how they wanted it to come out, but it looked like they were being quite brutal, as the music industry is. But the guy who was the head honcho, he makes great K-pop bands. That's what he's known for. So he did make a good one. But then Manon, I hope I'm saying that right, she has recently left Katseye.
Yep.
Wasn't on Coachella stage with them. This is the first song she's not been in the music video with, and it was like very last minute. She's not also at Coachella. She was late to the whole filming, and they basically added her into the series late.
Right.
I think because she was so pretty. Not arguing, she is stunning, but it was also like she's got the it factor, and the it factor is just pretty.
Yeah.
I don't.
It girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So she just kind of wasn't. She's been saying for ages Coachella is her biggest dream, to perform on that stage. All of a sudden, just before, she's not in the music video, she's not in the song, she's not at Coachella. But Pink Panthers bought her out. Oh. So she was literally at Coachella.
But not with her band.
Literally on another stage.
Right.
So it's a bit like, because they said, I think in a statement they released, it was something like she's taking a break. Like she needs a break, some time to herself. And it's like, well, I mean, she is currently on stage.
Taya can take a break. Don't come to Coachella.
Don't go to Coachella and stand on another stage.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened, but I feel like they were always...
That's weird that you don't know what's happened. Like, I thought they would have told you.
Right? Well, like, I called Manon and I was like, look, give me some of the tea. And she's like, just can't, I'm taking a break. I was like, fair enough.
And then you see her bloody on stage
like,
with Pink
oh my
Panthers.
God, the way I was ringing, like, oh.
Yeah. While she was on stage.
Yeah, well, I was like,
not
just
picking
check
up.
if it's her. And then did you see the... do you know the whole Madeline RG tea? See, I'm quite a TikTok tear. Yeah. If you want a TikTok divulge story, I'm the girl to go to, because I've got nothing but wasted space in my brain.
She's got no memory, but she's got all of this.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, no memories of my own life, but Madeline RG's love life. I'm like, I don't think I'm saying her name right either. Don't come for me. She was with Central C.
Know him.
Yeah. He was at Coachella.
Right.
She never goes to Coachella. This year she was there. Someone else brought her out. It's basically an FU to him.
Right. Wow. And I hope you got as much out of that as I did.
I hope so. What was you going to mention then?
Justin Bieber.
I mean, yeah. Wish I was there.
Yeah. I'm not even like that big a Bieber fan.
But it just looked pure.
But when I tell you, I've made a playlist to listen to of all his songs because I want to get on the bandwagon, the Bieber bandwagon.
Were you at it? Were you on it at the time?
No, I was quite a hater.
Were you?
Way back when, yeah.
Yeah, were you a 1D fan back in the day?
No.
No, me neither.
He wasn't in One Direction.
No, I know. But I just feel like there was like people loved Justin Bieber, but then people kind of moved.
We can move on from Justin Bieber. The One Direction drama.
No, I don't know this. Okay.
You don't know this?
Do I?
Oh, see, this is like Twitter drama.
Okay, see, I'm a TikTok drama.
So
lower.
Louis Tomlinson and Zayn Malik.
Yeah.
Famous of One Direction, of course.
Of course.
Were going to do. They were doing a road trip show for Netflix. Of them two doing a road trip.
So cute. Also, why has everyone got Netflix shows just doing a road trip?
I know.
How do I get one?
Yeah. Oh, should have one.
We should have one. We'll do it anyway.
I've got a pitch, but hey.
I've got time.
Yeah. And you can drive. And I can be there.
Producer, write that down.
I could be there. So it was announced like a year, 2 years ago, something like that. They've been filming.
Mm-hmm.
The show has been cancelled, shelved, axed during filming because get this right. As far as I can make out, I haven't spoken to Louis or Zayn about this. So I haven't got the facts.
We're gonna have to put like a little lawyer thing on this episode.
This whole episode is either facts or lies, probably both. Louis of Tomlinson said something about Zayn of Malik's mum, and Zayn punched him in the face.
Oh, that's really bad.
So the show's cancelled.
No.
Never coming out.
What?
They've unfollowed each other on Instagram as well, apparently.
Really?
The director of the show put like on their story like that's a waste, a waste of
Everyone's
a year
time.
in my work and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really bad. I'm surprised they're not releasing everything until then.
People are like, this is perfect. Release it all and then do like a sit down thing.
Yeah, like get
them
back together.
Like,
your life's in the public eye anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well make some money off of it.
They're not doing anything else, are they?
He's calling you out. Like I'm speaking to like Zayn directly.
Yeah, he will watch this. They're not selling out Wembley Stadium.
You're not doing as well as Harry. If we are honest.
Are doing a show on Netflix
about a road trip. I mean,
yeah. So
did it even have anything to do with singing? Well, they just said we're done with that.
It wasn't called the Singing Road Trip.
That's another TV idea there.
Yeah, maybe you wouldn't punch each other in the face if you were doing it about that.
If you had guitar along the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
But people were saying like how funny it is that the show was supposed to like fix the riff.
And it brought it further.
Yeah.
Difficult.
I feel like
hard to travel with someone though.
And hey, don't cancel me.
Okay, we might.
I feel like we might need to let 1D go.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make it all happen.
I know.
Just each have your own thing going on.
It's okay for bands to break up, and they don't always need to come back together. Take that, for example. Should have taken that and left.
Multiple times.
Yeah. But you just kept coming back to the fur coats phase on Strictly. Mm-hmm. That was a bad one for you.
Yeah.
Again,
I feel like
directly.
At one point in the future, Gary Barlow will do a tour, and it's just him on stage with a piano, and he'll call it Take That. It doesn't matter how many people are in that band.
Yeah.
If it's one person, they'll still call it the Take That tour.
I can't.
Take this.
Take this, yeah. Take me.
Take me. Take me.
Gary with...
What?
Gary Barlow.
Oh, I thought you Carrie. I was like, who's Carrie? But yeah, all that to say, give it a rest.
Yeah.
It's over and done with.
Some bands break up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Although I'm quite happy. Looks like the Pussycat Dolls are getting back together.
I think they are.
Yeah, they're back together.
They're doing a tour,
I quite like that.
Are you going to go see them?
No, sorry, probably not.
Sorry, Nicole.
Sorry,
Ashley,
I'm addressing
any of the other people in Pussycat Dolls that I don't know of. Kimberly, of course.
The other,
etc.
And the others.
Is there a band that you are a fan of that aren't together that you would like lose your mind if they got back together?
No. If I could watch Queen,
Yeah,
obviously I can't.
Yep.
And I think most people would say that, right? Band that I don't know. I think I really miss a band.
No.
I'm
not a big band.
I'm just going to say I'm not really a big band girl.
No.
I feel like you're a pop king and I'm a pop queen.
Yeah.
That's just... It's just who we are.
But yes, maybe we'll get to Coachella one day.
I think so. And do you know what? I think we can liven up that crowd.
Yeah.
I feel like the Coachella crowd need what they have at the start.
They need warm up.
They need someone to go around and be like, look, I know you got all this free stuff and you got your free tickets and
free accommodation.
You're probably paid to stand here, but we're actually going to pay you to jump and act like you're being
We'll
happy.
pay you more if you do this for us.
Yeah, it's mental to me.
I had an idea at both of the concerts I was at that they should do, like, before the support acts come on, they should have a thing where you can sign up.
I'm so sorry.
Where you can sign up and like, just not karaoke, but people in the audience can get up and do a song.
Yeah, sorry, my hair went everywhere.
Like, gust of wind came through here. But yeah, like, just, 5 people or so can get up, do a couple of songs.
I like that.
And you can apply for it. So, like, it's, if you're trying to be in that business, you just want the experience. And I think it would get people going.
Yeah. What song would you pick to get an English crowd riled up? That was hard to say.
English crowd.
An English crowd riled up.
Have you got one in mind? Say it.
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is the best
one.
Because
I know, I'm not even a big fan of the song, but if that comes on and I'm with an English crowd, yeah.
It would be that, Sweet Caroline.
You're going to have a good time.
Bright Side.
You don't have to like it. But the vibes are good. What do Americans have for that? Because I think that's what they needed.
Yeah.
Sweet Home Alabama.
I was thinking, like, Born in the USA.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I was in LA, and obviously I had to get the crowd going.
Yeah, of course.
I did All You Need Is Love.
A good one, I would say.
And that was only because I knew the words to that one.
I like that one, though. I think that's...
Yeah. So, maybe that's that's our career trajectory. I'm not even going to bother trying.
No.
We just come on stage.
Yeah.
Get everyone going.
Stage warmers.
I've
just made that. Should add it to Urban Dictionary. Stage warmers.
Stage warmers. I like it.
Could be a thing.
I also, speaking of the stage and warming up, I went to see Mickey Flanagan.
Oh, okay.
Live at one of his work in progress shows.
Oh, a whip.
Whip. I've never done a work in progress show.
Okay.
or seen one.
Crazy.
Great time.
Yeah.
First time I've seen Mickey Flanagan live. Always been a big fan. But it was really cool seeing a work in progress.
Yeah.
Because it was very just raw. He had all his notes. He was going back and sort of writing notes down and sort of.
Some people have to.
But it was because it's sort of, obviously comedians are their jokes are personal.
Yeah.
But seeing a work in progress show, you're seeing even like a more personal insight into their mind.
Yeah.
Because some of the stuff he was saying, it was like, you're never going to hear him say this again.
Yeah, no,
ever.
it is a thought that needs to go out.
Yeah.
And you just have to see, like, because it's what I was saying on a podcast I did recently.
Yes. If you haven't seen it, friend of the pod, Lauren, who was a guest, has a podcast called Pretty and Witty Pod, and this week or last week, Mackenzie was a guest.
Yes.
A very good episode, and I'll be a guest at some point soon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was very fun, and I said in that it's a very strange art form because, like, for dance or acting, you can kind of practice and get good and then show everyone.
Yeah.
But you really can't for comedy.
No.
Like, you have to just show everyone the worst of it. And it seems like everyone has that. Like, at all levels of comedy, you still have jokes where you go out and say and be like,
yeah,
well, that's never going out into the world. So it must be so fun to go and see that, because you know he's never going to say.
And I think as well, like with some of his caliber, like that room was like putty in his hands. Everyone was laughing. There was no like silence.
Oh, I wish
it was all positive, but I think he could tell that even though he was getting a very, very good reaction to something that maybe was be a bit sort of risky or so.
Yeah, it's too much.
That he could go, okay, everyone does like that, but I can't do that. And he was saying as well, like, he's been doing lots of work in progress shows in London, but that's why he's doing a work in progress tour, because he wants to get a feel for how everyone else sees it.
Yeah,
because it does change. Yeah, I imagine per sort of where like location in the country.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Stuff.
Apparently, it is quite different up north.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
But yes, that was lots of fun.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
might be me one day.
Will be you one day.
I hope so.
I know so.
Oh, thank you.
It's like good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, it was.
Well, maybe. No, it will.
No, it will. I swear to you.
I swear to you. Swear to you.
I swear. So, who else? What other comedians have you seen?
Gosh. Let's try. Gus Khan, Jamali Maddox,
Nice.
Joel Dommett, Catherine Ryan, Mackenzie Pike a couple times.
I like her.
A couple too many times, to be honest.
So fair. Not even a whip.
Just the same routine every time.
W.
Yeah. just an I. Just him. No P.
No program, no. Just WI.
Yeah.
Working.
Who else?
There's quite a few, to be fair.
I mean, that's only like the last year, really.
Really?
Yeah.
God, do you see a lot of good ones?
Seeing Josh Widdicombe soon.
Nice. Sean? Sean? Sean?
Sean Walsh?
Have you seen?
No. I'm trying to think who else. Christopher Hall. Obviously, we went and saw Christopher Hall.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really nice.
Tim Vine. Tom Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, loads.
Yeah. It's good. I like it.
I want to see more, I think.
Do
I'd like
you?
to go to more, like, not famous comedians.
Local.
Yeah.
Yeah. People should go to more local comedy.
Yeah.
It's fun. I feel like you got more variety.
Yeah. And again, you get to see those people that you can then, like, progress with as well.
The same as going to, like, local music and you find this band and then one day they might be the next Ed Sheeran and you're like, wow, I saw Ed in that little pub.
Yeah.
That's a cool claim to fame. If you're not at the local pub, people, that's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Get to your local pub.
Moral of the story, get to the local pub.
Yeah. And hey, it's going to be sunny soon.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be there.
Best time to be in the pub. Oh,
yeah.
Pub garden in summer.
Yeah.
I don't love gigs when they're in a pub garden, though.
I wouldn't want to be in one outside.
It's just a bit like, I know you guys...
I feel like the pub garden, as a... Yeah, so you're saying as a performer, you're there, you know everyone's there to just enjoy the outside. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I don't want to go and be interrupted.
No, because I feel like people are in the pub garden to have a conversation.
Yeah. Or to not. To just sit in the pub garden.
Yeah, fair. But at the same time, can't really do one indoors in the summer because you have to black out the curtains and then it's really hot.
Yeah.
In a small room, we've got lots of people.
Yeah.
And then all the good ones just go to Edinburgh, so...
That is soon.
Yeah, that is soon.
And anyone you know who's heading up there?
Yeah, a good few people, actually. Yeah, quite a lot going. A lot of people suggesting to me to just go watch for a weekend, which I would love to do. It sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
But it's actually really expensive.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Who knows why? Yeah, it's so even for a
I've looked
weekend.
before. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
You need to know somebody who lives in Edinburgh.
Or know you're going when the last time finishes. That didn't make sense.
No.
When the last festival ends, that's your time to book the next one.
Yeah.
I think if you are going, because like that's the only time you could get a decent price. I think.
Yeah.
Which is what a lot of people do. They're like, right, I've booked in for 2 years. I'm like, right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay. You get there one day doing your own show. I'll get there doing a play.
Oh, can I be in your play?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounded quite.
We
sad
can't.
about
You know, you
that.
can't be doing my play and also your show.
But you can be in my show.
Well, I'll do any show.
Well, I did think about this, right? And I thought, you've got a guitar recently,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think I would like to try a bit of musical comedy.
Yeah. Don't wriggle out of this, because you did tell me that you're going to try and learn your ukulele to do that.
Yeah. But can you harmonise the ukulele and guitar?
I don't know if I can harmonise the guitar yet.
I can't play a ukulele, so there's a lot to learn here.
I know 3 chords on my guitar. That's it at the moment. So as long
I
as
know
you...
what a ukulele looks like. So actually, that could be quite funny if I just held it and didn't
Have someone
play
have
it
me in the background
time.
on a stool with like a bit of light on me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just playing it. It doesn't sound anything like a ukulele.
And I'll just pretend to play.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. I feel like I really love when comedians end their show with
Me too.
bye, thank God. Oh, no.
I love it when a comedian ends the show.
With a bit of pizzazz.
Yeah.
You know, when they end it with a song or a dance or just
Or
like
a big like callback.
yeah, or like if they're TikTok famous from like a video. I saw this at forgot his name, don't worry. He like did half in person, half on the screen. Kind of like came out in the character, did the character live. Something like that just ends it.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Get working on it.
Okay.
There's only one person
So
who can do that.
You'll be in it as well? Well, it does take 2, this idea for 2.
Yeah, I can be there. I've got nothing else going on.
Right. It's not really the
Just
enthusiasm.
make sure let me learn the guitar first.
No. Yeah.
Can you maybe that's what we do for the whole hour show. I just try to learn the guitar, and you're stood there just commentating on it.
Yeah.
That didn't sound quite right, did it?
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know if I'd hold it that way.
Do you know the clip from The Secret Lives of Modern Wives?
No. Go for
Do
it.
I explain it, or is it's not going to be funny explained?
You can always cut it.
Okay.
It's near the end anyway.
We can just play the clip over, maybe.
Yeah.
He's not going to do that.
I'm cutting all of it, so give it a go.
They go to a little singing booth, and they're like a couple, and he's singing like 2 colours, and she keeps giving notes. She's like, that sounded a bit flat, but she's also singing really badly.
Yeah.
She's like, 2 colours. So you sounded a bit wobbly there. Just try and really hit that. And it's like, you can't do it either.
Yeah.
I think that was half worth saying.
It wasn't as long as I thought it would. So
Okay, good.
If we've got an extra 30 seconds or so, I'll put it in.
Do you want to end with, should I search an Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
I forgot.
So we'll go to the outro and then we'll figure out what we're doing next.
Should we end with just like a funny little Urban Dictionary, and you try guess what it is again?
Yeah, because everyone loved the Urban Dictionary stuff we did.
Yeah.
So we
There
might
was so many comments. We were like, we deleted them because there was just so many.
we deleted the comments and the views because it was just getting too much.
So if you want to comment, you can, but
It might get deleted.
if you're the first one, it's because
Actually, can we not even joke about that? If you want to comment, please actually do comment. Then we will not remove them. Oh, we need some comments.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lily, who always comments on our Spotify episodes, by the way.
Oh, shout out to Lauren and Miranda. Who just actually great fans.
That's about it.
The rest of you.
You need to put some more effort in.
Okay.
But at least you're watching it. So what you got for us?
On cars.
On cars.
On cars.
On cars.
Sounds like that song, you know. On good.
Yeah.
Good.
On
good.
On cars.
On cars.
On cars.
On cars. I think we've said it enough.
I'm working out a definition. On cars.
Just say the first thing that comes to your head.
What have you got?
Okay. On cars. I feel like it's the opposite of like on my mum's life.
On cars.
Like on cars means like probably not.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure it's not. Like on cars, I doubt that's wrong.
I'm thinking.
No, I think that's wrong. I don't really understand what I'm saying.
On cars. My first thought was like dancing on cars.
Okay.
So like maybe it's just cause like dancing on cars is supposed to be quite a joyful thing. So maybe it's like on cars it's like
get in there.
Like so just something joyful.
Okay. Like have a good time, like party joyful. Yeah. Okay. Similar to For Real or On God, but referring to the 2006 Pixar animated movie, surprise, Cars.
Toy Story.
John, it's so hot in here. I feel like I put the comma in the wrong place. It's so hot in here. I feel like I'm melting. Joe, on Cars.
Who made that up?
Loki.
Loki.
I feel like I'm Loki.
You like that low-key?
I feel like I'm low-key right with what I said.
Yeah.
But I did also say the opposite.
Yeah,
so it's a fine line, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think half these people know what they're talking about on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, Chimmy 1 2 3.
A month ago.
Why is he watching Cars a month ago and been like, oh, let me write that down? That's not important to us right now, but...
And you could get that on a mug as well.
There you go. So this is another pledge, Urban. If you want to sponsor us, we'll
take 2 mugs, please. that's all right
for
us.
We are 2 mugs. Thank you so much for watching and staying with us again. Until next time.
Like, share, comment, follow, and all the other stuff. I've been Ryan.
I've been Mackenzie.
And this has been Living the Dream.
Bye! See you next time.